All right, guys, we're out here on the range today. Thanks for watching the VSO Gun Channel. We are taking a look at something a little out of the ordinary for this channel, and that is this. This is a Benjamin Armada by Crosman, and this thing is actually an air rifle, which is, as I said, typically we only deal with gunpowder here, but this thing is a high-powered air rifle. It's a pre-charged pneumatic air rifle, but this one's a little bit special in that it's integrally suppressed. And what that means is that this is not technically a firearm. This can be shipped directly to your door. In fact, it was shipped directly from my door from Airgun Depot. And this thing, like I said, integrally suppressed weapon, shipped directly to your door. No paperwork required. Let's take a listen to this thing and we can see what it sounds like suppressed against the steel over there. So what we're going to do is go ahead and take this 8-round rotary magazine right here. It's a bolt action gun. We're going to go ahead and retract the bolt all the way to the rear. Take this thing and just kind of slips in here like so. Run the bolt to the most forward position. Punches a new pellet. This is a 25 caliber pellet system. Pushes a new pellet out of the rotary magazine into the breech. Safe and fire is right here. You can see that we have that's fire. This is safe. Go ahead and put it on fire. I've got my scope set on 4 power, and here we go. The Benjamin Armada from Crosman is a high-powered, pre-charged pneumatic air gun. This is not that Red Ryder BB gun that you had when you were a kid. This particular model is chambered in 25 caliber pellets and is integrally suppressed. It comes M-LOK compatible and is also compatible with mil-spec AR-15 furniture, both in stocks and pistol grips. The safety on the Armada is located inside the trigger guard and can be actuated with the trigger finger prior to use. The actual trigger is located just rear of the safety. To extend the stock, just like standard AR-15 controls, push a lever and pull to the rear. It is a 6-position stock. The air gun is fed by an 8-round rotary magazine that takes 25 caliber pellets. The bipod attaches via a swivel stud located near the front of the handguard. The port, starboard, and undersides of the handguards on the Armada are set up for M-LOK compatibility, and the handguard comes with 2 Picatinny rail sections. To gas up the Armada, we simply remove the end cap located underneath of the barrel to reveal a high-pressure air fitting. This can be attached to either a hand pump or a pre-charged tank. The gauge denoting the fill level of the Armada is located underneath the stock just forward of the trigger guard. The maximum input pressure of the Armada is 3,000 psi. Be considerate when choosing optics for air guns, as the dual recoil of many air guns may destroy even high-quality rifle scopes. The Benjamin Armada pictured here is wearing a center point scope that is variable power with a high objective. Here we go. All right, so now what I'm going to do is, now I've expended half the magazine, I'm going to go ahead and pull the baffle stack out of this thing. Keep in mind, we don't have a chronograph out here, but this thing is moving comparable to a 22. It's a little bit on, it's subsonic, of course, but we are talking about comparable muzzle energy to that of a 22. So I've got this whole baffle stack pulled out of here and the retaining spring. Go ahead and lay them over here. Charge the gun up. We'll see how she sounds now. You can hear them. They're moving. All right, and we're out of ammo. So now that we've heard that, while I recharge this thing, I want somebody to bring a 22 in here, and we're gonna go ahead and see what it sounds like right next to the 22. So, you might say suppressed air gun. That sounds silly, but what we're gonna do is compare this gun to a 22 long rifle just to kind of get an idea of where it stacks, because these high-powered air guns are putting out some serious speed on these pellets, and they make a lot of noise when they do them. So I'm gonna shoot one, and then I want you to shoot, all right? Okay. So we have a Ruger 1022 here. I think we're using some like Remington or something ammo. So those are supersonic.
Let me charge this monster up.
Oh yeah. So you can hear, go ahead and run the rest of that mag.
Pellet gun is louder than the 1022.
So the unbaffled pellet gun is louder than the 22. Go ahead and get some more ammo for that thing, and we're going to stack it up against the suppressed. So this thing, we can bring a camera in here a little bit closer. The way this baffle stacks works, now the gun is on safe, so I've gone ahead and put this on safe right here, and the action is down, so it can't fire. We have a retainer spring right here. It goes right against the tip of the barrel. Now remember, this is integrally suppressed. We have 1, 2, and 7. So you can see that they spring a little bit, and I just like to do this so they align themselves, and then a pressurized cap that threads right on the front there. And that keeps them all nice and aligned so that we don't get any baffle strikes. All right, Bacon, go ahead and lead off with some 22 there, boss. Give me 2 shots. I'll go ahead and do this. I'm just throwing them out there, I'm not actually. So now, shoot something that isn't steel so we don't get any report. Just put it into that bank over there. All right, air gun. And that's what we're looking at for that kind of power. All right, again, Benjamin Armada. We've got 2 pepper poppers set up right here, and I'm gonna see if one of these 22 or 25 caliber pellets will knock down one of those pepper poppers, and then we're gonna shoot it right up against the 22 and see how that looks. I'm gonna take the one on the right here. Okay. Definitely takes it down. All right, Bacon. Will a 22 take down? It will. Okay, so we got a little bit more power there. It put it down a little bit faster, but this still, air rifle, put it down. What do you think that range is? Probably like max 20?
20.
Cool. 20 yards totally competes with a 1022. Let's go to the next thing. Oh, you want some?
I'm gonna shoot one of those down over the hill.
You shoot one down over the hill? All right. That's so stupid.
that was the 50.
That's loud.
That's really loud compared to that.
Let's try that really long one. I think I hit the wood.
So this is the rotary magazine for the Benjamin Armada. It took me a few tries to figure out how to use it, but you basically pick up on this thing and rotate it this way, all the way around, and you can see there's like a detent there. You just kind of hold it in place, put your finger over the bottom here, and drop the pellets in the direction they're gonna fly. So these are 25 caliber pellets, but you just drop them in and so slowly bring this thing around like a cylinder.
Stupid. Are you aiming just at dead center of the reticle?
At that range, I need to see.
Here, let me see it real quick.
No,
I'll aim a little bit high.
aim a little bit high because I'm using the heavier pellets, so I don't know what it's sighted in like.
Okay.
Go in the ready room, and in my my satchel bag, I think is the other. Are we out of gas? Maybe that's why it's. Yeah.
It was. How many rounds do you get per?
Like 20 or 30.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Two and a half.
So with the big pellets, how high do you have to aim?
I aimed it on.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. It cuts through the woods.
Oh, no.
Benjamin Armada, man. I like it. It's stupid. I could lay here all day. Maybe not in these plates, but I could definitely lay here all day and do this. Minimal cost. Except for gas to go fill the tank. But, I mean, these things, you just sit here and just, I could sit here and shoot a whole one of these.
Dude, you know what we should invest for that air thing? Make millions of dollars? Guess what?
Here it
I don't
comes.
know how you guys fill it, but we should invent a fitting for it that you just take to a gas station, plug the air in.
Hey everyone, thank you for following us thus far on our video on the Benjamin Armada. Unfortunately, we had to cut this video a little bit short. That's because YouTube has policies against showing graphic content, which includes the kill shots on game. The rest of the video that we've got in store includes some kill shots on some small game with the Benjamin Armada. It's pretty effective, I do have to admit. That said, we will be releasing another version of this video over on our full30.com channel. That is governed by gun people, so we don't have to abide by those silly rules. So link in the description for that video if you want to continue and pick up with us for the rest of the video. Please follow it over there. If you guys want any more information on the Benjamin Armada or want to pick one up, you can find those over at airgundepot.com. Link in the description for that so that you guys can get over there and get what you need. Thank you guys very much for watching the VSO Gun Channel, and maybe we'll see you over on Full 30. If not, thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you next time.